Oh, shoot. All right, we're live. Welcome to the Seed to Harvest podcast where you grow with the show. We got a cold start here. Il's running a little behind, so you guys get to hang out with me. Today we're going to be talking about where we're at in the grow. We're going to be talking to Crimson. While we talk about Crimson, let's go ahead and bring him on. He's going to hang out with us.
Yeah, we lost the intro real quick. Holy. Yeah, I was waiting for the intro video too. I was like, yeah, I love the intro videos that have been being created for Seed to Harvest. And all of a sudden you're like, we're live. And I look at it. I'm like, he is. Oh, crap. Here we go.
But we can.
Surprise lives are make your butthole pucker when you're a host, right?
Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. It's red over there. So I think that we're live. So
good evening, chat. Hello. Let's talk about growing weed.
Yep, that's the plan, right?
We got a lot of people now in Discord. Seed to Harvest podcast mainly is where we're getting the most feedback. I have a server as well, Dead by Dawn Genetics, and that's another option. But like everybody needs to join that Seed to Harvest podcast Discord server, because if we lose each other on the internet, YouTube, Instagram especially, everyone's losing their profiles. You want to stay connected, especially with this show, get in that Discord. And then you can DM any of the hosts, because we have private messaging on Discord, and you can show your grows that we can feature up on the show and talk about them. Or coming on, I'm hoping that throughout this season we get more people to come on and show their progress live, But at the very least, I want to be able to feature their pictures,
Right, Chonky Nug says he's just in the Discord. Saw that High Plains Bud just joined. Yep, for sure.
Seed to Harvest. Yep, we just got another joiner.
And I was just on the DGC on Wednesday, and we got a couple of new followers from that also. So
there you go.
Getting our name out there, talking lights on that episode. So if you missed that, head on over to the real DGC over on YouTube. And
that's why I've always been a fan of this show, because you are literally the only one out there in our community that is growing along with the show. You feature a breeder every season. You're on 4 seasons now, and that's something to be proud of, because some people give up after 1 season,
Right.
You're on 4 now, and this is probably the biggest struggle season you've had as far as accounts and YouTube channels and stuff. But you're still going through it. You're pushing through it. You didn't stop. So, but I love that this really is. There's grow-alongs going on all over the place. But there's not a show dedicated to grow-alongs. Like every season, we are growing along. And that's why I love this show and the concept and why I support it so much. Because, I already have ideas like, hey, hit up so-and-so for season 5, season 6, season 7. Let's get all these great people out there making great genetics featured, and then get people to grow along and try them out. Because when it comes to home breeding, craft breeding, the only way those names get out there, like mine and others, like Peace Ellie Rabbit. I could name a bunch of just like home growing, home breeding, like a Q Genetics. Right. He's at home and stuff. The only way their names are getting out there, compared to the industry breeders and everything, is word of mouth.
That's for sure. And we like to highlight them just like Chris did. And we see Chris from Crop Culture in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Yes.
And he's on board too. So there's many more seasons to come, and you'll get your very own Crop Culture box in the mail.
And he's making more genetics. So I'm assuming sometime in the future, we're going to have like a Crop Culture season 8. Part 2,
right.
Yep. Because he was on season 1, right?
Yeah.
And I know he's making more stuff, so probably going to be bringing them back for one of the seasons. But there's a lot of other options too out there of great freaking people at home making their own stuff.
Yeah, we're working with Balanced Veterans Network for season 5, and with JR Token with the Tiki Rain. And doing a pheno hunt of S1s, because it was not able to be pheno hunted.
Pheno hunt of S1s.
Yeah, he had to back cross it to get seeds. The So he selfed it.
Okay. But S1s is like one specific pheno.
It's supposedly to work out that way, but it doesn't always work out.
You take one phenotype, yes, you're going to get majority of your S1 will be of that specific phenotype. But since it's genetics, it's going to pull from whatever is in that plant recessively. There's some grandparents hidden in that gene pool.
Right.
And stuff. So like an S1 as identical to the plant as you can get in seed form, that's what S1s are.
Right.
But it still can pull expressions from different parts of its genetics.
And that's the hope. When we start doing it, when you pop 150 seeds, you're going to see some offliers that quite possibly could be the unicorn out of that pheno.
Mm-hmm. And you really don't know what's what until you do drop 100 of the same seeds, and
right?
You're expecting the same plants, and then you're just like, "What is that little guy? Why is that one taller?" You just see little differences or a lot of differences depending on what you're hunting through.
But you will know that there's growth. You won't be upset and find out.
Yeah, that's true. For hunting feminized seeds, you're not worried about boys. That's what I'm doing right now with the accused Bubba Jays to make the next thing with L, and subcool seeds. So it'll be subcool and with subcool's Jesus OG crossed with accused Bubba J, and then naming that Kobe OG after L's dog Kobe. That's what I'm working on right now while everyone's growing infected mine and donut shop and jackals. I have a couple infected mines growing because I haven't grown them myself as well. So I just made those. So we're all growing them together. But the other two I have grown already. So right. I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on something else right now. And then I'll get to those again.
This tent, what's up? Saul Bunyan, Dale Palmer. That's a new name. We see Chonky Nugs in the chat. Lots of good people here. What's up,
Dale? There's a
Miss Eskimo grows. Cheers, Bartman.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Eskimo, sweet, and Mister
Holy Toledo. We got a lot in store for you guys today. We've got some pictures. We've got some video. We're going to cruise the Discord and check out the Seed to Harvest Discord with some of the entries that's in there. Thanks, John. Yep, smoke that like button. It helps us. Make sure you get out there and share also. This week, I had started to use the Canna nutrient line. Got all the bottles, got everything put together, and I had to break out the pH pen. You guys know me, and I don't pH, but I do have one. So let's check out this video here. All of you guys know me, and I don't pH my water at all. I didn't say that I don't have a pen. We're running the Canna line, so we want to know where we're sitting. Broke it out. Had to get everything calibrated, 3-point calibration. This is a nice piece of equipment, grower equipment. Water's testing at about 8.3. We're going to see what it does after we mix all of the newts and pH accordingly. And I got lucky. It went right to 5.8, and I was like, okay, done. We'll call that good.
I had the same thing when I ran drip hydro on Power SI a lot. And I could have, I was in Newport News, different water. Then I was in Virginia Beach, different water. I'm getting like 7.2 to 8.5 pH coming out. I put my nutrients in. I go to test the pH again, 5.8. I'm just like, I didn't even put any down in it. No pH down, nothing. Just nutrients brought it down right to where I needed it to be. They were balanced out, and they balanced my water. And I was just like, okay, here we go.
Thanks, Germinator. I have a happy face on my pen, and when it shows the sad face, I know to recalibrate.
I like the pens, but yeah, you have to keep up on the maintenance on the pens. I actually went back to the liquid test kit.
Old school.
Yeah, it still works to this day. Just color coordination,
right?
And really, you're kind of like me, where you get to the point where you're reading the plant, so checking your pH is not normal because you can grow it without it. I mean,
Right.
we can do all of this without all of the fancy equipment we do have available to us. It just makes it more convenient to have it.
Right. I have recharge in my tool bag, so I don't really care about pH as long as I'm watering from the top.
Yeah, and as long as your plant's happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and they'll push through.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a picture of what you got going on with your part of the grow along?
Yeah, how far behind I am of stuff. Yeah. So this is all I got to share today. Is you'll have to present. But share now. Okay, so this is kind of how I coordinate things. and it's L that got me onto those cup holder trays.
Right.
The to-go cup holders. Let me make sure my son's mother's not here yet. All right, we're good. But I have 4 infected vines, and I think I already got 2 of the undesirable ones that I don't like. The one at the bottom you can barely see. Third one in from the left is it just didn't like what I was giving it versus everything else did. So it kind of shriveled up a little bit at first, and now it's growing out of it. But usually I would suss something like that out right away, but also the stronger ones are typically the ones that can handle a beating. Yeah. So I also want to pay attention to those. But all the Bubba Jays are the biggest ones, so and those are feminized, so I know I don't have to deal with males. But I started with 20 and I'm down to 8 already just to get to this stage. That's how many I've sussed out already because they just didn't grow right. They were mutated. Something just wasn't the same as the others. One of us is not like the other.
Right.
And
you want the strong ones.
Yeah, I'm looking for specific traits, even in veg. And then flower, I might get different flower structures out of these phenotypes. So, do I want, overall, I want effect and then flavor. But then you start going down the list. Okay, flower structure. Do I want pretty frosty nugs or do I want ugly janky nugs? What are you looking for in your flower appeal as well? But you want to keep those terps. So it's kind of like you could lose something because you're going after bag appeal that you should have kept because of effect. So it's like it's a lot of decision making. But
so, don't mind the pun, but do you weed them out during flower also?
Yes, I will chop stuff in flower just because I don't like it. Or I just don't want to waste the rest of my nutrients and stuff to finish it because it's just like this is costly. Everything costs money. So that's why I keep things in solo cups so long because it doesn't cost me a lot to run solo cups. And if the plant doesn't make it past a certain stage, I'll keep these in. I can mother them. They're going to stay in those cups, the big ones, another 6 weeks easily. And then I'll have clones of them before those 6 weeks as well. Like 3 weeks from now, I'll probably be able to take my cuts and then flip the flower immediately, find my 6 if they don't show me by that time anyways.
And how often are you watering these when they're in solo cups?
These ones, it's a super soil, so it just takes water. Every other day right now, basically, like for some of them, and the other ones kind of daily because like the babies are still getting watered and they do dry out on top because of the light and stuff. So when I go to transplant, I'm probably going to have cover crop and stuff, so I don't have to worry about my tops drying out as quickly. But that doesn't mean the whole cup is drying out as fast as that top,
Right.
Plus, you don't want to go too dry back in soil because you'll burn your microbes.
Right.
So I water the bigger ones every day. Right now, they're getting probably like 40 milliliters of water each, and I measure everything. I'll start with a little plunger, and I'll do like it's a 12 milliliter plunger. I'll do like 1 to 3 milliliters when I plant the seed. And then for about the first few days of coming out, then I'll, as it starts pushing its leaves out, then I'll go to like 5 milliliters of water a day. And then I just keep ramping it up as they get bigger until they're fully established. Roots are in the side of the view of the cup. And now I can start dumping some water a little heavier. And it keeps it from really keeps it from overwatering, paying attention to the milliliter, how much water you're giving these plants every day. And then paying attention to which ones are drinking more than the others.
Right. Hey.
Owls in the house.
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I had to finish transporting my ladies, and then I had to go drop Yuma Raised off. So shout out to Yuma Raised. That guy came and helped me out big time. Thank you, Yuma Raised.
Nice.
It's getting a little bare over there.
Dude, it is hot, man. It is hot out there. Woo,
well, that too. But I meant your wall's looking a lot less wally than it was.
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
I'm seeing more wall now than I did before. There we go.
Yeah, it's there.
Welcome to your own show. What's happening, brother? You've been busy getting all moved out, right?
Big pots are over there. I have my other stuff is outside in the shade right now. After I finish here, I'm gonna get all this stuff loaded up, and the plants and everything will be over there. Yeah, we're almost done, man. Almost done.
What are you looking at? You're spending the night in the new house tonight, and you'll be out of there.
Yeah, we've got our beds are all over there, so we have the floor.
Oh. So you'll be operating from the new studio next week.
Yeah, next week I'll be in a brand new studio, and hopefully I'll have it set up the way I like it, and hopefully it works out the way I like it. You know,
I'm excited for you. What up, Slavi?
All right. It's been a hectic day, boys.
So we're still basically on the hunt, looking for the females, hoping that there are more females than males, but it's not looking that way. If you look through our community,
I'm gonna laugh at the ones that are like haven't dropped those yet, and they're like, our whole pack was females.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, they got them all.
They got them. That's where they all went.
I still have plenty of spares of those. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I should have enough for like replacements when people have an overabundance of males. You know, it's like, oh man, I'm sorry about the bad luck. I mean, it's the roll of the dice with regs. So like, I'll send you a couple more.
Right. We just want to let you guys know that. I mean, if you pop the whole seed pack and you have like 80% boys, 90% boys, contact one of us and it'll be taken care of. No breeder wants to hear, hey, you paid $100 and you got one girl.
Right? Like, send you a couple more. Well, I can't like say these are, I'll send you only females. Like I don't have that.
Yeah, you can't exactly say that.
But you're still you're trying to make it right. So that's
like exactly. Even if I send you like, hey, here, I'll send you 4 more, sorry about that, or 6 more, whatever it is. And
right.
It's like, I got 6 more boys. Like, all right, well, let's try again. If
you keep going and going and going.
You just, at that point, stop, man. It's not in the cards for you to run this.
No, at that point, I hire that person to be the one that sorts my seeds because they seem to find all the males.
Yeah.
Satisfaction warranty. That's right, Slobby T. There you go.
Slabo.
Okay, I will boot me out. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Just
starting
his box set going into the can tomorrow. Right on.
Oh, sweet.
Your box set. We appreciate that.
Awesome. Yeah. Coming into the race. Sweet. Nipples and hair grease. I like to see that. Dude. He was on last night with Crimson, and Crimson was hooting and hollering about his grow style and how he's killing it. So shout out to you, Distant.
Yeah, what style is that?
You know what? You'd have to ask Distant, but he had some of his flower over there, and they were sharing it. And Crimson, I could tell Crimson was feeling it. It was quite funny.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
You could definitely tell he was feeling it.
I just was talking about doing the new can of nutrients and all the bottles and the pH pen and everything like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, huh?
It is a little bit much compared to, hey, just put some water on it. Or
yeah, you're used to just just put it in there with the dots, throw some water on there, you're good to go. Now you're over there mixing fucking scientists
nutrients
and bottles.
5 different bottles right now, which is okay. I haven't had the pH down or up or anything else. Right now it's pretty easy. Broke the tent out just so that I could monitor it. Every morning that I open up the tent, you can see growth from the night before. And
Yeah.
just like every 12 hours or something like that, they just look bigger and bigger.
Nice.
Cece says too many bottles for her. Yeah, of course. One and done. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's why I like that Green Rush, man. It's just veg and flour, and that is it. No complications, unless you fuck up and you put the flour for the veg and then the veg for the flour, and then you're like, what did I do? Which I've done before because I lose track and got too much going on, but never seemed to kill the plant. It just affected it a little.
I'd be really interested to run liquid nutrients in the real buckets, with just cocoa.
Yeah,
you see, it's like having a sports car, and it's ramped up quite a bit compared to the Grow Dots. Will get you through, get you a good harvest. It's just that you can push them harder.
Yeah, you have a steady flow of liquid newts flowing in there constantly. They'll just.
Yeah, probably not with Grow Dots though. We'll just
Triple three.
What's up, Triple Three? Always late, fool.
Right. Since we're all here, let's go ahead and hop into the Discord and let's start going. And I feel our Eskimo grows problems in Alaska.
Yes, he had some issues.
I guess it's raining quite a bit there, and things are awfully wet.
Yeah. Adrian Wilson, we have discussed it. We have not done it yet, but maybe we'll have to do that. It's an autoflower run.
Right. That's going to be a shorter season, though.
Yeah, it would be. It would make it for a shorter season. Some people would flower at other times, which might be interesting to see,
True.
We're kind of looking at something we might run into long in one of the seasons or something like that.
Like some bonus footage or something.
And you might be able to do 2 rounds in one season with autos.
Right?
Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah.
You just start the second run of autos like early before the first run is in flower,
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be and by the time they're done flower, the next ones are ready to flower.
You could do 2 cultivars pretty quick. That would be pretty easy. Running 26 Landrace sativa. No, sorry, Chris.
One plant, as big as you can get it.
There's too many genetics out there that we're looking to try. 26 weeks on one is quite a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Who are we looking at first? Waynard? Okay. He's behind now again because he had to kind of start again, but he's got some pretty ladies already, or males. He's got some pretty rags so far.
Right. Well, it's green above the ground. That's always a great start, right?
Going right for the clear cups and can fit easily in other cups. You don't have to have them in the protective cup right away. It takes a while for these roots to make their way to the edge,
start popping around the side.
Yeah.
Before they get pissed off and aren't staying pearly white like they should. Wayne, we appreciate you hopping back into the grow.
Yes, Wayne, sure. Shout out to you.
And good luck with. Hopefully you have a bunch of ladies. Hopefully you got all my girls.
Yeah, let's hope.
I'll agree with Cece. Those little cups are actually very beneficial. Like I only fill my solo cup, my clear cup, about half full.
Oh, really?
Like because it also allows me to fill the other half, and this is how I keep. Another reason I can keep when I'm using soil my plants in one cup the whole time is I'm only using half that's available of the cup. Then when I want to top dress, I just take the same soil, put it on top, and start watering, and now I got fresh soil on top.
Yeah.
And then usually when I go to transplant, I kind of shake off maybe the old soil, and I transplant into a fresh batch of soil, right?
Blazing Arizona, thanks for joining in. Germinator, 333, High Plains. Who do we
got? Let's go. And John Lyon found his balls already.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Now, the males,
balls.
If the males aren't showing you sex prior to flipping the flower, and a lot of them won't, like, they should be showing you in the first 7 days that they're males, because males are meant to finish before females finish, because they need enough time to mature the seeds and finish the seeds. So a male is going to show you its sex within that first week, typically.
There you go.
And it's stacking. Those are that's a straight up sausage.
Well, that's what you call the flower, coming out. It's all male sacs, but technically that's exactly how the female grows. It's all calyxes and stuff. It's waiting for pollination on the pistil so it can form a seed in the calyx. But there's no pollen, so it creates a defense mechanism no matter what, which is our trichomes. Keeps it nice and sticky and everything away from those sacs.
Right? That's just I don't have room in my tent for that. So we'll move along.
Just talk. Yeah, as soon as you got some males, get rid of them. Just grow your ladies and then clone. Clone.
I have one Holy Moly donut shop and I have 2 Jackal.
And we know they're female.
That I know positive.
At least I know that you're gonna still get a good female. It's not gonna be like, oh man, I got a crappy female out of the one female I got. Because this is 4th generation. You should not be getting some ugly ducklings. There's always gonna be recessive stuff as you work this. This thing still needs to go another 3-4 generations.
Looking good.
Yeah, that looks great.
Great.
Which one is it? Did he say? Is that the donut shop?
And those are nice pots. Oh, yeah, we can't see the tag very well.
Oh, yeah, it's all donut shop.
Yeah, donut shop.
Yeah, that's the donut shop. I do like that you guys can pay attention. I was having an issue, so I was putting the wrong pictures in the wrong boxes.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. I figured it out, and I changed it.
Make sure to put the right strain and the right channel, and as seasons progress, this server is going to progress. So we're still going to work on L like the old seasons and try to get any, pictures from people that grew from season 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I wanted to show let's show the 333 video right here. This is pretty cool.
Oh yes, yeah. They're making some great stuff.
Right. And it looks great. The donuts.
I love the donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got I think he's got 2 tents. One's like donut shop, one's Infected Mind.
Right.
And I think he has another spot with some jackals on it.
They're great folks. I got to meet them at the Build a Soil days. Awesome.
They are amazing. I got to hang out with them there, and then also when they went and hung out with us in Missouri. So fabulous people. Our wives hit it off, so that was really cool. When your wives get along, that means it's good shit. So
Mo got along with Miss 333 very well.
Oh yeah, dude, they were like fucking besties immediately. It was cool to see.
Right. Both of them are meme generators back and forth.
Yeah.
The unison I've been seeing coming out of the Infected Minds already is just like, out of all the F1s I've made and had to hunt through and stuff, these are the ones that are so close. The parents are so close to each other. The Zomberry and the Holy Moly Donut Shop, just they're almost identical. In flower, they look different. But the plant structure, it's just, that's why I'm seeing these F1s that almost look like they're twins already. It's like, well, man, I might not have to go that many generations to lock this one in.
That's what I was thinking too, because I've got 4. The 2 boys for sure, they're almost identical already. And then the other ones in the tent, you'll see them.
Because with the donut shop, I've gone already 4 generations with that one, and I'm still finding some varieties and stuff. But that Infected Mind is just something about those 2 parents were so close to each other that F1s are coming out unison. Or
what I am noticing though is that the bottom branches, the very first node, those bottom branches are trying to come out. Why?
Trying to reach?
Yeah, they are reaching out and growing up.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that with the Bubba Jays right now. Is I have 2 that are taller than the other 6, but I have 6 that are all the same size, same width and stuff. But I have 2 out of those 6 that they're off branching underneath is already pushing out further than the rest of them.
Yeah.
So that's stuff I pay attention. Okay, this one's more vigorous because I already got the under branching coming out versus the rest is still, sucked in.
Yeah.
You got a fan leaf coming out, but the site's not out yet,
With with these phenos that you're working with, and you've been working with them, do you prefer to tuck or to defoliate, like by cutting the leaves off?
I have a method of tuck before you pluck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it's still a very useful leaf and it's drawing and it's still pulling energy and everything, like what I've noticed is the fan leaves and everything that are ready to go snap off versus the ones that aren't will pull.
Yeah,
they'll give you resistance. They're not ready. They're still being used. The plant's like, I need this, fucker.
Right.
That's how I see it. And I tuck before I pluck. But it all depends on the cultivar I'm growing. So like when I don't do like, day 22 of flower, I have to defoliate. I don't do that. It depends on if the plant wants to be or not.
Do you agree with the science that after roughly 21 days that the plant is using more than it's helping produce? Photosynthesis wise.
I mean, if science is science, so if it's proven, it's proven. You know, you can't argue it. But
there's the next T-shirt, L. Tuck before you pluck.
Yeah, well, might as well tuck before you pluck. I mean, I don't know anyone else doing that. That's what I've been going off of.
Yeah,
and how I've noticed, that's kind of how I've figured out that these leaves will snap at their breaking point right at that end.
Yeah, when they're ready, you just give them a light little tug, and they'll
pull on you, and you might pull the whole plant with you because it's like, no.
Yeah,
I'm using this.
Or you get it broken off, and then you've got all the strings.
Yeah, it's like string cheese.
That's a pissed off. That was not ready. And now that plant's mad at you. You just pissed off the plant. And I like to treat my plant with love and respect. I don't know. I mean, we all kind of have that connection with this plant or any plant that you're growing as a gardener, and you have this communication between each other.
Hi, Mary. How's it going?
What's up, Mare Bear? How are you? Nice to see you.
So let's get into the next one. Is this the infected mind? Yes, it is. Let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, they're scary.
Oh, that's the jackal.
The jackal? All right.
Blue Tay, the jackal. Man, their videos are awesome. Now, these jackals are second generation, so I expect some variety, but still more unison than the first generation, of course. And they're looking healthy, happy. I'm expecting a lot of females out of those just because who was I talking to last night? We confirmed it's probably bro science, but we pinpointed that if you got regs, the females will actually draw and get that light green in the middle of their leaves when they're ready or when they're about to pump out pistils and produce flower and stuff, versus males will not have that coloring and they'll just start pumping out balls. So the females draw energy from the leaf to create its pistils and flower. It has a lot more to produce than the male. I just start producing these balls out of my grow sites. It doesn't need to draw energy from the plant to do it. Just like, I got food below, I'm going to make balls.
The infected mind boys that I have in the laundry room that are not getting very much light, they are neon green in the center.
This is going to be bro science in my opinion right now, but I bet you it's more likely to be female if it does that versus if it doesn't. And it's a reg, expect a male.
But these are boys, and they're turning neon green in the centers. So
then, then that kind of just disproves everything.
Damn.
Right?
Oh my God!
I wish that you could tell. Or 7 weeks.
This is why it's bro science.
I don't like bro science at all. I've failed quite a few grows.
Well, as a reg breeder, I'm just sitting here trying to figure out any which way and what not to if you do this or do that, you're going to increase your chance of a reg seed being a female. It's like, it's genetically made up already. Like,
I did see the
seed either has XY or has XX. I mean, yes, you can turn females into males.
Right.
Naturally and unnaturally. I mean, technically with like rhodolization, some of these plants are just designed to pollinate every time and seed themselves, versus every other one is not designed and it just waits for pollen. But every female has in its fight or flight the ability to reproduce itself.
Yeah.
And
Triple Three says he forced it.
I'm sorry, humans, that doesn't work for you too.
Any of us that have grown really good genetics, there's usually a seed or two that's found. Your buddies might not let you know, hey, I found a seed or two of this in this that you gave me. My cherry paloma, my favorite one of the favorite ones I've grown, the very last bud that I broke up out of the whole plant that I had.
It was probably the one at the top, right?
I don't know where that one came from. I think that we entered all the tops for the contest.
Oh,
it was one of the last ones. I go to break it up and 3 seeds pop out. I still have them. I was holding on to those.
Yeah, fuck yeah, keep them. Why not? I mean, worth a shot.
Because I know where to get the clone from.
That's
go
true.
back to the original if you can.
Being part of the DGC, that family, the cherry palomas everywhere.
Yeah, that cherry paloma is a big one. That's a big one.
If you guys didn't know, JR Token is basically the keeper of the cuts for the DGC crew. He has tons of cuts. He just started a website, and you guys will be able to get some amazing genetics from him.
Including cherry paloma?
Including cherry.
And that gets around.
Boy.
Believe it or not, that gets around. Like, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but this tent ain't for camping that was hanging out last night.
Yep.
He's the one that gave me 2 cuts of cherry paloma by JR Token, because that's what he has.
Right.
Yeah.
Part of the same family.
We're in Virginia, so it's, his cut has already made it down here.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Dad.
I actually had troubles with it.
Yeah.
But found out that he gave me the cuts and just threw them in like ocean forest. I was like, oh, I can't throw cuts or seedlings into ocean forest. It's a little too hot, right?
Right.
I'll start out with Happy Frog, and then maybe, add some.
Yeah, I always use Happy Frog.
Yeah. There's Chunky too. Chunky has it too. He's got
I just couldn't get him to recover. I even to the point where I took him out of the ocean forest and put him in the hydrocloner. I'm like, please just stay alive. And they knew. They were just like, wow, this is like straight 5.8 pH now. Holy shit, what'd you just throw us in? Right. They were in 6.4 freaking ocean forest, Like, gave them some shock, but they were all like straight purple. It wasn't his fault or anything. It was just like a little too hot of soil. I mean, there he is.
Yeah,
that's just my experience. I'm not calling him out. He is an amazing grower. Do not get me wrong.
That's what I was telling him last night. You kept hyping him up, and he was getting all embarrassed and shit. I could tell he was like, "Fuck, man."
And there's Barnett talking about.
No, this was just my experience on trying to grow those JR cut cherry palomas out. It was. I don't even think I knew what medium I was in. I knew I had to dial it or bring it down a little bit. And I had a bunch of other stuff going on, and I was working on dwindling and everything gone so I could move and things. So I was like, it just bad timing on everything. Then I lost them, and I was like, well, I lost a lot of things during that one. I was just like, I'm going to move and start something else.
I actually tried the emergency on Wednesday that Scotty had grown, the cut from JR, and it is. It's like drinking that drink, man. It is orange and it is medicine-y. It is really great. It's good, and the extracts that have been made from that are really insane too.
Yeah.
At the show, they mixed the cherry paloma, that they had blasted, and then the emergency that they had extracted too. Let me use the right word, extracted. And then they mixed them together. So it's the cherry emergency. And that was a really, really good.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Eskimo says he may try his hand at breeding if any of the season 4 plants are
any of my stuff you think is worthy of making stuff with, find yourself a great stud. Don't take the first male you find. Hunt through those
find the good one.
like you do females.
Right.
Find yourself a stud.
Chunky, that's what we're smoking at my house too. The emergency.
Nice. Emergency.
All right. Yeah, there you go. Ocean
Yeah.
Forest 30,
I'm
40.
trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always use the happy frog when they're young.
So
Absolutely not.
does it taste like an orange chalky energy powder?
It tastes like the drink that
Yeah, the drink mix, right?
it does taste like that, but it has all the good parts of that. It tastes
Nice.
Yeah,
like
that's interesting.
it tastes
I'd like to try that sometime.
Yeah. We'll have to get it over to you.
Here, Mary's hitting the Rainbow Rush. Oh shit! High Plains.
Look, there's High Plains talking about it right now.
Man, stuff's getting around.
One of my favorites is Rainbow Belt. It's still a classic.
Guava emergency. Now that sounds interesting to me because I love a guava.
That's the other mix that they made.
I want to try that one.
It's fun. So L, but moving and everything, I take it we're not showing what you got going on.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't have anything.
Yeah, I'll have to show them next week because I've got all my.
Or head to Discord. He'll put pictures in.
Yes, I will post them tonight in Discord because you know what? Once I get everything set up, I'm going to be showing off my new setup. So I'll have it all set up tonight. It'll probably be late, but I'll post some pictures. Hey, I love that name, Deadhead Dread. I love it.
Deadhead. I gotta invite you guys to Nightbot. It's for YouTube. Well, there's two different bots, but there's one for YouTube, one for Twitch. But I think Nightbot is YouTube. It just like it puts messages on timers and links and things, so no one has to actually worry about. Let me put a Discord link every 20 minutes. It'll do it for you.
Huh.
All right.
I'll teach you guys.
Okay, that works.
It's very handy.
We will start posting the link for you guys to hop on the show. Let us all get settled into our new places, studios, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And
plus, by then, everyone will be in flower, and we get to see them.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. See everybody's fluids.
Don't forget that we also broadcast live on Rumble, and we do try to post a little bit on Rumble too. That's not the main platform, but you guys can find us over there too. And Saul and CC can put that in the chat for you guys.
Solid boy bunions.
And follow us all on Instagram. Elle's got some really great shots of some of his stuff that he has been growing. I really do like the dark pictures with.
I'm falling in love with that, and I'm feeling like that's going to be my filming style, especially because it's easy to do, and I'm getting familiar with it, so I dig it. And then I'm excited to show you guys I haven't even seen it yet because I haven't finished it, but what my new setup's going to look like. So it'll be really cool.
Gotten sneak previews.
Yeah, sneak previews.
We have seen some of it. He is doing really well with the straight edge and rulers and stuff like that. He hasn't put that stuff to use in a long time.
I'm not trying to take your job, Saul. I'm trying to make it easier for you.
Just break the seal.
So you just sit back, and maybe eventually they're big enough, and you're just collecting a paycheck for helping moderate the chat.
You gonna pick it up?
Yeah. Assisting you. That's just making your job easier. You still get the same paycheck. Don't tell them.
Thank you. They're good. They're goods over there too. We just wanted to bring you a really good show, and we're back. That's what we're talking about now. We tried to play the broccoli game and everything like that, and it just didn't turn out. It wasn't fun for some of us, and
it's never fun
also
to make it.
We didn't think that it was fair to Crimson. We've done all this hard work about getting the genetics, getting the boxes out to you guys, getting the Discord going on, and it just wasn't fair to him to have to send people to someplace else.
Yeah, we got to show the plants, man.
The show and its audience,
right?
Because you come to grow along with the show and talk about your plants, and just because censorship is out there that says we can't, fuck them.
Yeah, and I also feel like if everybody starts bending over backwards for their shit, then they're just going to keep doing that shit. And if we say,
they're going to put more leashes on us. Now
exactly.
You can't do this.
Now keep bringing on more shit. So
we're just going to keep it down. We're not even talking about YouTube. It's just the way that the community works. We will.
I'm talking about
we love this.
We're going to ride the wave, and we hope that you guys follow us too.
I wouldn't do this show anywhere else.
Right. All All right. Well, since we are showing it all, let me get rid of this one here. Remove for studio. Okay. And
nice.
Let's go ahead and show my garden then.
Nice.
We've got a bunch of changes. If it's going to work.
Ooh, there's sound on this one.
We're working on the editing skills.
Nice. Look at this fool.
I like that intro. That's clean.
Boys.
Balls.
More.
That's a great start on my end. If you grow him, you will get balls.
And bam, this is what you're looking for.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see.
And I told you we were
Gambit
the Gambit
Oh, is
gear.
he gonna do it? He's doing it.
Look at
All
that.
right. And I'm not a small dude. If anyone
No. No, he's a very, I say very, but I'm a short guy, but Chris is like a whole head higher than me.
And we got.
I'm
we
probably a
started
whole
using
half
all of
body
the
tall.
Gambit gear for the Gambit tent with all the hooks and everything
Yeah.
else. It's really
It makes it more organized, more neat.
Clean.
And the AC Infinity gear also helps a lot. And these are the infected mine. The two on the right are the gnome girls.
Yeah,
sorry,
yours are
they're
way
not
big. I
all
gotta up top
perky.
mine so bad. Look at those, so pretty.
These two are questionable. We're not too sure yet.
You're not sure yet?
Yeah.
No, I mean, good structures on all.
And they're not perky. This was the right before the lights went out. And then here's our jackal. And it's growing white. I haven't topped it. I haven't done any training at all. And this is the way that it's popping out.
Yeah, mine are the bottoms are really trying to come up and around it on my no, this is Jack. I was thinking of donut shop.
And this is the donut shop. This is the
She
donut
got,
shop.
she got a lot to offer. Look at all those nodes and off branching.
And then this is
You
the
got
other jackal.
Got like 22 mains right there.
And then these are the Mind Flare from Soulfire. They're going to get put in the buckets. They're just about a week
Like
behind.
Soulfire.
I can't turn the buckets on now.
And he's got the cup holders too.
Yeah.
Everybody's using those cup holders.
Everybody's using them cup holders, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got it.
Made by nobody, grown by everybody.
And this is before we got everything moved. I don't know why the video's out of order. Something happened, but that's all right. And we had it all stuffed in a 2x4 tent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cup holders for the win.
So we are going to we've got it all out. Everything's moved. And then
Well, you got 2 trays in there.
Yeah. And then we're leaving the Kauai electric in here, and it's time to get it to flower.
Time to flip.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely is. Should be coming up. That one over there on the right. Let's see.
Yeah, I saw your post. I think it was earlier today.
Don't use the yellow ones. Attracts fungus gnats. I'm using the pink ones.
Yeah, so this is the one that we're about to flip to flower. We got it at the DGC Cup at the beginning of June, and you can definitely. It's showing that it's time. It wants to.
Kauai electric. Nice.
Yeah,
Looking good.
It's got the nice, cool nutrient burn right at the tips, and we've got to go.
Good stalks.
You got to go in there and get it all cleaned up right before you go and flip it.
And what up, the mad scientist, KJ?
Big KJ, what's going on, my friend?
Nice to have you in the chat. Quite a few people in the chat. Make sure that you go over, like, and subscribe. That's helps push us through.
Give us a sub. We lost all our followers because of, politics, I'll say. But we're going to get them back. So go give us a follow and tell all your friends how fucking silly and weird we are. Maybe they'll like us.
If 44 people are here right now and we can get 10 shares.
Thanks, Mad Scientist. Yeah, great comeback.
44 would be even cooler. Like the shares is really what pushes any content to get seen. It's word of mouth.
You can literally just hit that share button, hit create post, right? Check this out, and then it's that they see it as a share, and it's
yeah, baby.
Exactly.
Sharing it on your post. Booyah. Bartman. Follow this show, mofo. Pass to a friend and smoke that like button. There you go.
Sure.
I forgot to take
that always going to be my go-to. Everything else is secondary. Like I have Discord as the hub, and then there's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook.
I don't have time for all of that stuff, man.
Oops, I missed that.
With my homies here,
buddy.
Frankies.
We tried to keep the content going out, and if it weren't for Mo, my Instagram probably would be dying off a little bit. She gets a bunch of it out there while I'm at work.
Yeah, she keeps your Instagram moving.
She's got her own style, and we let her roll with it. And if you're not following,
we know it's Mo when it's posted on your page. We know it's Mo.
And then we're all over on S2HPOTCAST on Instagram also. Make sure you tag us all in the grows that you guys have going on. Thanks, Mary.
Yes, and then Monday we have Gromy Talk is doing Tuesday now. So Monday you've got Dr. Dank Nugs at, is it 5 o'clock Pacific? I do believe.
For me, it's 7 to 9 Eastern.
Yeah, so 5 o'clock Pacific, 7 Central, and 8 East.
No, it's 7 East for me because it's 7 to 9, and then lies at 9 to
7
10.
p.m. Eastern. There you go. Fucking simple as that, bull. You want West time and all that shit? Figure it out.
You put it in the chat.
We had all talked about it and somewhat agreed on putting it all as Central Time, and everybody could do the math. But the East Coast people like to put East Coast on their stuff. Everyone has to do the
Norma
math.
G puts East Coast on everything. I put Central on everything for podcast because that's how we used to do it.
That's where I live.
But when I do my own stuff, I'm in Pacific time right now, so I'll put Pacific. So I need to just stick to one and go with it.
Thanks, Dab Marino. If you guys don't know who he is, you guys need to check him out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's got a lot going on too. He also uses the name Roller J. You can find him on Instagram, and
he's a busy boy.
He's
a
busy
boy.
J.
He also does some side projects and some breeding.
Yeah, he did a few with my donut shop, like his Texas Chem Saw.
Yes.
It's a cross of Holy Moly Donut Shop and Texas Chem.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
I have some of it. I haven't started growing it yet, but I want to, and I want to smoke it.
Because he's got the one that is the cherry chem saw, right? It's the
he's got
a few.
It's the pot my cherry from that.
Yes, he's got that one. I forget the name of it, but it's a cherry, and it's got that from Matt, that one that I grew out. Oh, that thing was great.
With the cherry.
Recommend to check him out.
Yeah, so please head on over and check him out too. There's a lot of great people doing a lot of good work out there. Not just us.
Facts. Same like 420 things. He made some crosses.
Yes, he did.
There's
more and more of us. Quite a few of them that I actually need to run for him. I want to run that. He did a similar cross. Well, it's the same cross, I think, that Crop Culture did. And it's the Coconut Cloud crossed with PGS, Paonia Glue Sky. So it would be interesting to run both of their crosses and see what comes up, see if you got similarities.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
And I've got seeds of one of the parents of that Paonia Glue Skies from Kid Kai.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of crazy to do all of them. I don't have time for that.
24.
Right.
So you're late.
A bunch of cloud crosses too from 333 Grows.
Yeah, 333 hooked us up, man.
Right. So there's a lot of genetics out there.
Just have to clean up the pods.
I need to check that.
But since I started,
yep.
Or I've already found like
mad scientist. Turns out, survey says, boy.
Yep, it was a male.
I was like, it looks like a male, but give it a few more days. And then, yep, balls.
Sure enough.
And it really sucks when you're like in between. You can see that there's a physics there, and you just aren't sure what it's going to spit out.
It's really simple though. If it's not shooting out little pistols,
right.
It's
just
not
not
black
balls.
Yep.
Check our room.
If it's
My
shooting
mom
out
might have
both,
slept in there.
talk to your breeder.
As talking to our breeder.
Well, if you're pumping out pistols and balls out of the same plant with my stuff, I'm just gonna quit breeding.
You got balls. You're like,
No.
what the fuck do I do now?
I think I'm so cautious and meticulous on what I choose to breed with and how I breed it that I'm not dealing with that. That's why I am a reg breeder.
Yeah.
Have you found any of that with all of these that you're popping? I mean, you're to F4s with the Holy Moly Donut Shop.
I have never had intersex issues with any of my stuff yet. The only one that I would ever have been worried about is the big perm because it is a reversal pollination onto some already females, right?
Right.
So it's like, well, how much feminizing is within the genetics? How unstable is it? How much intersex problems does this genetic makeup have? Because it's fem on fem on fem on fem on fem. It's like, It's not a completely natural process. It does have it in it to do so if it needs to, but it's not what it shoots for.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, these females just want to get pollinated and make some seeds. That's it. If they don't, they're still going to make the trichomes and all that and protect itself.
I agree, Dad, that most of these unicorns that we find
come from the regs.
Most of the feminized seeds come from female regs. If they find that strong female, then they turn it into femmes.
Right.
Because that would be my better option than taking a feminized seed and going, if I can get a female from a reg, I'd choose that over the female from a femme.
Right.
Just to increase my chances of keeping strong female genetics and lessening the feminizing.
Right. And you pop them. Almost all of these unicorns, JR's cuts come from popping 10 packs of beans and selecting.
Well, that's how cuts become famous, because they're in a variety of choices.
Yeah.
Mr. Gannick, you definitely have to pop the jackals.
Yeah, Mr. G, let's do it. Cool.
And if you were planning on scrogging these jackals, the phenotype seems to be of a variety that it would be great for scrogging. It's low and squat. I think you would be able to keep it running across a lot easier than like
flat,
this holy moly versus this holy moly donut shop that's reaching for the stars.
Yeah, dude, my bottoms are just coming right up around it.
And I was thinking of topping it. I don't want to. I just want to see what these girls could do.
Yeah, I like to run it.
Everything that I grow from someone else, I like growing out naturally.
Yeah, I want to see what it does naturally.
What kind of structure it has.
Baby.
Defiant behavior, welcome. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah. And it gives you an idea of, is this a scroggable plant, or can this thing handle a good amount of training, or is it already, pushing its arms out and making its own canopy?
Mm-hmm.
I do. There's a good chance that I might have to switch where the buckets are. I might have to switch holy moly with one of the jackals because it is going to be tall. I should put it in the corner.
Yeah, I've got one of my jackals is really tall.
The holy moly.
I got a tall Bubba J.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably not something I don't know. It depends on what I get out of the Jesus OGs. What if I only get short Jesus OGs? Yeah. And it's like, kind of wish these weren't so short and stocky. Well, now I got a taller Bubba J, and now I'll get offspring that's everything in between.
Yeah.
To hunt through.
I just saw Get Off My Lawn is in week 5 with the London Cherries.
Oh, the London Cherries. Nice, dude. I love that one. It smelled great.
Oh, you just bought the red version of this hat? I still need that. I have I went shopping on lcanaconcepts.com last night. If you ever get an email that says so-and-so has $500 worth of merch in their cart but hasn't pushed the button yet, please encourage them to do so.
That's funny.
That's me. I got a lot of stuff in the cart, but there's about 50 new things you're about to add. I can't wait to add to the cart too. So
Yeah, we'll be adding
We're gonna
some
have like
more
a
Dead by
$1,200
Dawn stuff.
order.
I want to make some of them all over print Dead by Dawn shirts. It is a different material. It's a comfortable material, but I tell you what, when you're moving shit, I had to take it off and put my tank top on because, man, I was sweating. It's thicker. So, and out here it's real hot. So it was just, oh, man, I had to change my shirt. But, dude, it is nice quality and they look great. So I want to do some Dead by Dawn all over prints, man. That'd be cool.
Right?
Fuel Express, great
All
colors.
over that shit.
Yeah. I think
Wieners
everything
and
I make, sorry, random thought for Slavi. I think everything I've made and worked with is all trainable. That's because that's the stuff I like to grow because I like all sorts of training techniques, tie downs, clips, scrog nets, all of it. Like I like making an even top canopy. I don't like bottoms or lowers. I don't need under canopy lighting because I don't have any unders.
You don't have anything under, yeah.
All right.
I'm not knocking it. It works. Go watch 420 things. He does under canopy lighting. It does benefit his plants.
Mhm.
So, and why wouldn't it? I mean, it's giving it light where it doesn't have it available from above. So, but yeah, I think everything I made has been scrogged. Like these things love scrogging.
So make sure that you check out Dead by Dawn Genetics on Instagram. Make sure you head over to his website and
DeadByDawnGenetics.com.
for sure.
And it's
Yeah, go check out his website. It's really cool.
It's like a
cool
starter
website.
website right now. It's just information.
Yeah.
But I think I'm probably gonna change my builder and really like find somebody that can really help with revamp and really understand how to build function.
Yeah.
I mean it functions, but I want more visual.
You want it to be what you want it to be.
Yes, and I don't have the abilities to do so with what I have now.
Yeah. You need someone that knows how to actually like code shit and create a website. Yeah.
I have an IT guy. I mean, growing in 757's very smart in IT, but that's I don't know if there's website development, which is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And check out El Canada. Good over there to go get everybody's gear. A lot of your favorite creators' gear is over on that site. Make sure to get some merch. It helps out the show, that's for sure. We can use all the help that we can get out there.
Dope.
You could use code S2HPOTCAST and save 10%, I think.
Yeah.
So that'll knock a little off of the bill too.
And over at Real Growers, you guys can use S2H Podcast and get some money off. And we're really promoting the 3.0 Real Buckets. They are awesome. It's got a reservoir that sits outside of your tent. And it's as close to hydroponics as you can get.
And Chris here is the only one running them so far. So you got to check him out here firsthand, buddy. Him and Scotty are the only ones. And Scotty ain't showing you his buckets full.
No.
You got to see him here with Chris. Right?
We're going to fill up the reservoir tonight, and these plants are off to the races. They've been sitting in the buckets, been top watered twice. I think that they're developed enough in cocoa, and it's time to start the motor.
Time to turn it on, baby. Get it going.
So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, stay lifted.
Bye.
Stay high, stay dry.
I like cats.
I like turtle.